I raise my hands in the dead of night, asking God for a better life. And I know that He'll be there in the moment. His mercy's not equivalent, magnificent and infinite, the one I'll always turn to when I'm broken. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi.
Thank you for joining me once again. Fasting is very difficult this year, but I tell myself that I'm strong and I can do it. This leads us to today's topic. We are going to talk about courage and bravery. Oftentimes we ask ourselves, what is bravery? Does everybody have it? Where do you find it? You can't buy bravery from the store, can you? Well, you don't have to be a superhuman to possess courage. Courage and bravery is protecting ourselves and others from anything that is harmful in any way. Allah has made all of us have bravery and courage. We just have to find it in ourselves. In fact, we practice courage in various different ways daily. If we act brave in day-to-day situations, it prepares us and trains us to practice bravery in the real world and in important times. Do you all know who the bravest person is? Yes, you got it right. It is someone who can stand against his own temptations and anger. Once a man approached the messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, and asked, "Advise me." Then the messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, said, "Do not be angry." The man repeated the same question, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, again said, "Do not be angry," and continued, "He is not strong and powerful who throws people down, but he is strong who withholds himself from anger." Allah created us and gave us different emotions like love, hate, fear, anger, and more. Everyone feels these emotions in them according to conditions and circumstances. Thus, we like and dislike, and we become afraid or enraged in certain situations. Each emotion offers some profit to us if used correctly, but equally, there is a danger of causing harm if they are used incorrectly. This is why Allah has told us to avoid them. For instance, Allah the Almighty gave us the emotion of fear so that we might protect ourselves against danger and stay away from evil and crime. For such an occasion, fear is a great way to keep us away from evil and corruption. Anger is another emotion existing within us. It is useful if we use it in the correct way. We should use it to defend good and greatness. But anger can harm us, and other people can even be changed to be evil if we become angry for useless causes and do not control ourselves, allowing our anger to overwhelm our will. Anger then pushes us to oppress others and to commit bad deeds, which is a disobedience and disrespect to Allah. For instance, if our siblings are not being nice to us and teasing us in some ways, it makes us all angry and sometimes we want to respond in the same way. However, if we are brave, we will control our emotion of anger and either forgive them or respond in a positive manner. These daily situations are the real tests of bravery and control. If we keep practicing control and bravery, we will have a strong will and absolute strength. Sometimes we face situations among peers where we are targeted in a negative way. It could be mocking, bullying, or forcing us to do things which could make us disobey Allah. We could always remember that these are all tests and time to practice our bravery. We should stand up for ourselves at the same time control our emotions. Indeed, the true believers are the bravest people. Just like Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions in Karbala, they were so faithful that they sacrificed their lives for the sake of Allah. They were not afraid of their social pressure coming from others and were not deceived by shaitan. The only thing that mattered to them was the satisfaction of Allah. Friends, I understand that it is a very difficult task. However, if we keep practicing, Allah will inshallah help us in the most difficult situations of our life. Let us all practice bravery from now on, so we are all brave enough to help the Imam of our time when he comes. We will inshallah meet again with another interesting and important topic, but until then, fi amanillah. Stay tuned for the activity.
Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. Thank you for joining me tonight for another activity. tonight we're gonna make a Ramadan banner. So you can make this and hang it up in your room, somewhere in the house, maybe in your dining area where you break your fast every night. Just display it somewhere where everybody can see it. It's very easy. You don't need a lot of stuff for it. Just some construction paper, scissors, yarn, maybe glue, and just something to write with. So come on, let's get started. Guys, we will be making a Ramadan Mubarak banner for our house. You can display this at your window, or you can maybe put it in your room, just somewhere where you will see it. It's really, there's so many different ways you can do this. You can make maybe like one nice paper and frame it and just put Ramadan Mubarak on it. You can put the iftar dua on it and put it in a nice picture frame and put it near where you break your fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little square for every single letter in Ramadan Mubarak, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it. So like for Ramadan, we're going to start with the R, okay? And then it's A, right? And then so on. And then what we'll do is we'll hole punch them, and we're going to feed them with the yarn that I have. You can do different shape. I just want to give you a quick idea, and I'll do another shape. Just keep it super, just make it fun, you know. Make sure the yarn, don't cut it at the end, okay? Because you want to feed it through. So basically what you want to do is, ideally, you want to have the whole banner done, of course. And I'm going to feed it from the back so I don't see it, okay? And then you just do it like so. And you feed it at the front and then at the back. Okay. So we want to, you know, decorate our house for Ramadan. There's a lot of stuff out there now, but it's also fun to make stuff. So what you want to do is you just want to keep, basically this is the idea, is you just want to keep going. Okay. You can also, you can alternate as well. You can make one blue, one yellow, or you can, whatever colors you're using, you can alternate. I want to do a different shape, okay, for you guys to show you that there are a lot of different ways you can do it. I want to do triangles. So what I'll do is make it like that. And then you can take this, of course, and then you can just make another triangle, right? Make them all the same size, because you want them to look uniform. You want them to look good, right? And then same thing, right? With your R and A. You can use sparkly pens. You can use something that stands out. I personally like to use this thick black marker because it stands out. And you can use all kinds of different paper to make it look really cool and fit what you want to do. So again, you want to hole punch each side like so. Okay. Remember, don't cut the string, right? We want to keep it so that at the end it all fits. And then you always start from the back. So Ramadan Mubarak. So you start with the K and you work your way through all the way to the R, so that it's unified. So again, we do it from the back, and this one from the front. And just like that. You can just keep going until you're done the entire both of the words Ramadan Mubarak. You can make it one long one. You can make it two different ones, but basically just to give you guys an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and finish actually both of these. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this activity. We'll see you soon. Fi amalillah.
I raise my hands in the dead of night, asking God for a better life. And I know that He'll be there in the moment. His mercy's not equivalent, magnificent.